Omaha's Henry Dorley Zoo and Aquarium is preparing to open next week, but with many restrictions to keep people safe. Reporter Sydney Gray is live downtown at the zoo with the latest on that reopening. Sydney.
Hey Jenny, good evening. Phase 1 of the reopening begins on Monday, and like you mentioned, there will be a number of restrictions here at the zoo. And one of the restrictions is that the phase does not include indoor access to the zoo, so guests will only be allowed to walk around the zoo outside while following that safe social distance. And also, no more than 3,000 guests can be at the zoo at a time. Now, the zoo released a number of guidelines here. Here are a few of the biggest changes that you will notice next week. Now, you must make a reservation online before visiting the zoo. Reservations can be made up to 2 days in advance of your visit, and there will only be one way in and out of the zoo. Guests can enter through the main gate and exit at the north gate. Once you get inside, you'll have to follow one-way traffic, so no backtracking is allowed. Now, tram service isn't being offered at this time either, and rides are limited to Zoo's Carousel. Concessions and retail will only be available at outside venues, but be sure to bring cash because ATMs are not going to be available here either. The zoo tells us drinking fountains and water refill stations are also available, but you can expect to see more than 50 hand sanitizing stations across the zoo. Now, those are just a few of the guidelines that the zoo has released for when they do reopen next week. They're also asking people to wear a mask. They're strongly encouraging people to wear a mask when they visit here. We'll have more information for you and details coming up tonight at 10. Reporting live from Omaha's Henry Dorley Zoo, Sydney Gray, 3 News Now.